It's BuMpY's frozen pizza reviews. Yeah!
On this BuMpY frozen pizza review, got one from Red Baron. This one's the brick oven crust cheese trio pizza. It's got mozzarella, some provolone cheeses blended with parmesan cheese and parsley. That's what it's looking like on the cover of the box. It's what it's looking like in its wrapper still. Actually has good chunks of cheese on there, so very promising. And this cost $4.49 at Market Basket. Alright, so this one was cooked on the center rack, 400 degrees for 16 minutes. It called anywhere from 16 to 18 minutes. It's looking pretty good, almost like the picture on the box. Let's go ahead and cut into or slice into this one. And we'll take it over for the review. Alright, so here is the pie. Let's go ahead and grab this slice right here. See if it fused back together a little bit with that other cheese. It didn't really, but put this platter down here on the cutting board and check the bottom. Looking like that, not too bad, a little toasted. Cheese did get a little bit of that kind of browning action, which isn't bad. Does seem to be some oils running off of it. Plenty of cheese smell. Can't really smell the crust all that much. Might have like a little bit of almost like a bread, like a buttery bread. But let's go ahead and take a bite. I'm not seeing any real sauce poking out, so there may not be a lot of sauce in this. First bite though, cheers. Plenty of cheese, good cheese pull, very tasty, flavorful cheese. There is some sauce underneath there. Sauce definitely holding some of the heat. It has a little bit of a zing to it. Some nice spices to the sauce, a little bit of a salinity. Yeah, it seems to be like maybe some Italian seasoning, basil, stuff like that. A little zip. There is a little bit of a zest to the sauce. It brings out a little spice to it. It's kind of one of those no-win situations with this one. I would have liked the crust to be just done a little bit more. Just add a little bit more crisp to it. It does seem to be still kind of a little bit doughy there underneath the cheese surface, but the thing of it, I did it too much longer, then the cheese would have like totally just burnt up a bit more. It would have been more of a crispy cheese, and I'm not sure if the crust would have done much better. What could be done to rectify that? I don't know, maybe, I'm not sure if lowering the rack versus having it in the middle, putting on more of a lower rack, if that would do anything more, or raising it up, I don't know. Those are all things that you have to, I guess, work with, try over and over with the same pizza. Alright, just keeping this one, I'll get on to the second slice before I give my final thoughts on this cheese trio brick oven pizza from Red Baron. The crust itself isn't bad. Brings a little bit of flavor. Yeah, I'd say it's kind of this slightly buttery crust, bready, but geez, too many B words. Buttery and bready crust. Alright, on with the second slice. I'd say the Parmesan on this really sticks out. It's nice, but yeah, it's loaded with cheese, which is good. It seems to have almost like a little bit of a garlicky type flavor to it as well. Alright, so overall, you got a decent price on a pizza, under $5. Plenty of cheese. The cheese is flavorful, delicious. Sauce has a good zing to it. It's well seasoned. It's not overly seasoned. It's pretty much perfectly seasoned. I just wish there was more sauce. Say more sauce, and I don't know. They did some like, I don't know, more crushed tomato-like type stuff. You know, would be good. Maybe a little bit more tomato flavor versus the zippy seasoning sauce. A little balance with that. But yeah, there is plenty of seasoning on this. It does linger on. And then the crust is not bad. It's not a bad crust. I said I wish it was just a bit more crisp. But that's all with the cooking. So figuring out where to place it in the oven, how long, if you can change the temperature, cook it. So you don't want to destroy the top to get a good bottom. But yeah, overall pretty happy with this Red Baron pizza. I'd say it's worth a buy. It's not a pizza that's gonna make you think that you just bought something from the pizzeria, but it's got, you know, a lot of good things going for not a lot of money. So I want to say cheers and thanks for watching.